Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode. And today we open up with a pretty big offer. Not his contract this contract offer is pretty important for Lewandowski, but I'm not going to sell him. You guys probably know that I want to keep him as long as possible, but I'm going to put up a counter offer here, which is going to be pretty big, which is going to deter Bayern Munich from wanting to buy him. But the next message in my inbox is pretty important. As you probably saw, international offer from Spain. And Spain, probably the biggest international side in the world at the moment, want to sign me as their manager. And I'm going to be looking at offer really well. Maybe I'm going to store the offer at the moment because I want to see if England comes up, because obviously I want to manage England. But if I don't get an offer within the next couple of weeks for England, I'm going to snap the hands off of Spain. I'm going to wait until a couple of days before the next international friendlies, and if until then I haven't had an offer from England, I'm going to accept Spain, because I really want to use them. Use a team really to try and get myself my first international piece of silverware, because that would be quite a cool thing to get in this within two seasons of career mode, which I've always wanted to try and do. But here again, I'm trying to get El Shaarawy to accept that contract offer there, and then here we are going to accept Varane. He accepted his contract, I think on the first attempt, but unfortunately El Shaarawy seems to be a bit more. He wants a bit more. He wants to be a bit greedy with his contract. I mean, he is moving from Italy to England, and he is still quite young. So young players, they aren't going to want to move from country to country, halfway across Europe overnight, because obviously they are still quite young, and it's pretty daunting for them. They obviously get support and stuff like that, but you're gonna have to offer them quite a bit to persuade them to come over. But at the moment, we still haven't been able to sign him. So at the moment, I'm just trying to shift the team around, trying to get my team ready for this match against Norwich next. I'm debating whether to put Adrian or Ozil on, but I saw Ozil's stamina was quite low, so I decided to put Adrian on. Also, Norwich, they're not like the greatest team. They have got quite a few good players, like I said last time I played them, but I want to be beating them. And Adrian, I wanted to give him the experience because he's been playing really well recently. I think he'll probably get like player of the month or something like that. Not because he's scoring goals, he is scoring goals, but he's also assisting quite a bit of all the goals we score. He seems to be a really good playmaker in the centre of the field. I mean, Ozil, he's got that left foot which can always be like relied upon. But Adrian, he just seems to have 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and he can do stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Along with his ability to score free kicks, along with his ability to be able to assist people. But here again, setting off at half time went in 1-0 up, but straight away from half time, Mayachi, and they said Michu then breaks away from his marked man there, past two defenders and passed it into Benny Kofobi, and those two have been a deadly partnership recently. It seems to be a Fobi just waits in the box from Mayachi, and he just seems to receive the ball on his head and puts it into the back of the net. Now, once again, Adrian with a splitting through ball, passes it through to Muriel, and Muriel finishes it off there, and to give us that 3-0 advantage. And then once again, Adrian passing the ball, the pass was a bit off target that time, but Benny Kofobi, showing us how much of a good defender he is for some reason, slid in, gets the ball off him, and that's really good there to see, because I can play him as a right midfielder, and if I do want to defend, then maybe I could put him on as an extra like right back or defender, because I think that sliding tackle was absolutely brilliant. It caught the defenders unaware, and one thing which caught me unaware just then was that goal. So catching people unaware quite a bit in this episode, catching me off and catching my opponents off, but we still did win that match. I wanted to keep a clean sheet, but unfortunately we couldn't. And then here again, transfer offers coming in left, right and centre, and this time for Sergio Aguero. Bayern Munich wanted both of my strikers, which I couldn't let them do. I just couldn't let them. So I decided to counter offer. pretty big as well. A bigger counter offer than I did for Cavani. I think counter offer with Cavani for 60 million. But Aguero, he's 91 rated, 25, and I wanted to keep hold of him. And another offer came in here for another 25-year-old in the team, Dede, 83 rated centre back, and absolutely, he's just been brilliant for me this season so far. And I didn't really want to let him go, so I decided to counter offer him also. I didn't really want to let Dede go because he's been really good while Marlon's been off injured, and I think when I sell Marlon, he'll probably take over as the top centre back in the club. Well, I know he'll take over as top centre back in the club, so I want to keep him. And then once again, Stefan El-Shawari, he just doesn't seem to want to accept his contract offer at the moment. And as you can see there, Bayern Munich, they didn't really want to go ahead with it. But here again, Inter Milan, they were persistent. They wanted to get Dede. Maybe they wanted to replace some of their older centre backs. I think Samuel's getting a bit older now for Inter Milan. I can't remember if they sold him or not, or he's retired. But they obviously wanted to replace someone, or maybe just strengthen the team. But I was still sticking at that counter offer. And then once again, I think El-Shawari does want to come over to Britain come over to Arsenal because he is responding really quickly to his counter offers. I just think he's trying to play me a bit here. But I was like, you know what, I'll play his game for a bit. I'll give him some pretty sizable contract offers. Important first team player. Maybe I should have put it up to crucial because that maybe would have swayed the deal a bit. But back into the inbox here. And Stefan El-Shawari, he's declined it once more. So we're going to have to go in and try and see what we can do here. And obviously we had to try and find it contract negotiations because it decided not to show me exactly the contract negotiation. But I decided to put crucial first team player. I think 90,000 a week and a 5% goal bonus, but I decided to put that up to 100,000 at the end there because I really want to try and get him as soon as possible. But anyway, we're going to have to move on here. Last couple of offers saying Inter Milan don't want to go through with the deal there, and some more transfer offers. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like. Sergio Gnabry, I'm going to let him go for to get some more experience because I'm not playing him every single match at Arsenal. I haven't played him in a couple of matches now, and I was thinking maybe I should let him go. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like. Also subscribe for more FIFA videos. Stefan El-Shawari, he's being a bit fussy still with his contract offer, so I'm going to have to go in there and change it around, and you guys will have to see his response in the next episode. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Remember, like the video, subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.